Y'all see them pork loins over there resting? I did cut a little snippet off. Oh, the herbs in now. Mmm. 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 Hey guys, on the menu today is my garlic and herb pork loin wrapped in bacon. So let's head on over to the kitchen and let's get started. Okay guys, we have our pork tenderloin. We have 2 round nice sized pieces. We have our seasonings here. I do have some bacon, and I did pull it apart so it'll be easier when I get ready to wrap. And then I have some olive oil, so we're just gonna add some olive oil to our bowl. Probably all of this, just use it all. Okay, and we just gonna we just gonna add pepper. We're gonna add all our seasonings to our olive oil. And this is Italian. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just pouring them in here. That's a little bit of Italian seasoning. And what I'm doing is just eyeballing, honey. You're just trying to make a paste for your tenderloin. That's what we're doing, making a paste. This is basil. And this is going to be a herb crusted. Okay, that's basil. Paprika. Paprika gonna bring on that pretty, that pretty color. And parsley. We have some ground sage. Y'all know we coming into that, that's right there at the top. Just a little bit of sage, because y'all know that sage is potent. Okay. So about a good pinch of that sage. And this is garlic herb. I love this seasoning. And we want a good heaping of that because this has our salt in it. Just a little bit of salt. Okay, and I don't know why this went out. Okay, we have our seasonings and we finna mix them together. So we're just gonna mix them all together. And like me, y'all, I always go in and taste my seasoning. So let me get a spoon and we're gonna taste and see if we at least have some salt in there. I see a couple of lumps, so we're trying to get that. So let me get a spoon. Okay, get my spoon and we're just gonna taste our seasonings. I like that. I like that, y'all. That's different. Very, very different. That's very different. And I think we do need just a touch. We're just going to put a little bit of salt in there. Maybe a little more. Okay. And because we don't want it salty because we have bacon. And I think we're right where we are. So we're going to put this over our lamb chops, y'all. And we're going to rub them in. And get ready to wrap our tenderloin. This is not lamb chop. They're tenderloin, pork tenderloins. Y'all, I be thinking about something else and be calling the wrong name. Okay, so we're going to rub it all over there. Put it in the refrigerator. And we're going to let it sit a little while. About a good 30 minutes. Okay, and then we're going to come back and wrap them. And get ready to bake them, okay? Okay, we got them all good and seasoned really good. Y'all look at them herbs all on there. Okay, so we're going to put them in the refrigerator and let them sit about 30 minutes. And then when we come back, we're going to wrap them with bacon, put them on our rack, and get ready to bake. Okay, guys, our pork tenderloin is ready. It's been sitting about 40 minutes, okay? And so let me show you what I'm gonna do with it. Let's get in this bowl on this cutting board. Okay, so we're just gonna unwrap it. And we're gonna take each one, and I want them, oh, look at them, y'all. They are really seasoned. So I'm just gonna lay them both down on our board. Let's do that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the fat side down. Okay, how about we do that? We want the fat side down. Now with our bacon, I'm gonna take a piece of bacon. Now pork loin, when you're cooking it, it would dry out fast. So for mine not to dry out fast, I'm just gonna wrap it with bacon. The bacon will keep it moist. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it. And we kind of want to wrap it together. Let me show y'all this first piece. Well, I don't know what's going on with it. And you want to kind of wrap it close together, okay? Wrap them kind of close together. And make sure that that end part is going to be on the bottom of your pork loin, okay? So we're going to lift this one and we're going to put that end on the bottom. Because we're going to put it on the rack, and when you put it on that rack going to hold it. Okay, so we're going to pick this part up. Make sure you take your time with it now, okay? So we're just going to wrap it. Uh-oh. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, so look like we're going to need about 3. I'll pull that one because I want the other end. And if you have to put toothpicks in there, y'all, to secure it, go ahead and do that, okay? Okay, so it look like each one I'm going to take about 3 strips of bacon. So we want that one down up under there. And make sure they're close together, like I said, so they can keep our tenderloin moist. You can go ahead and cook it without the bacon if you like, but just be very careful when you cooking it that it don't cook too fast. You want to cook it slow. On 3, I have my oven set to 350 degrees. Okay, and I need just a little piece for that end. So just kind of move them around, make sure they're all safe, okay? So we're gonna start on this other one, and then we can always finish the end, okay? I may have to grab a couple more strips of bacon. I don't know what's going on with my bacon. It was so pretty when I took it out the pack, but I didn't want to get the thick cut. I was scared to get the thick cut because I didn't want it to be too thick and it didn't cook in the right amount of time. But anyway, we'll be all right. So you just have to take your time, and we're gonna untangle it, this little piece. I'll tell you what, we're gonna start with that fatty piece. That fatty piece, this is mesquite bacon, mesquite bacon, guys. It's a flavored bacon, smoky bacon, and it's gonna put that smoke on our tenderloin. So this is mesquite. Move that little piece. And we're just gonna wrap it like that. But that's what I got. But I was scared to get the thick cut. But let me finish wrapping this. And when I come back, we'll go to the next step. Okay, guys, we have them all. Move that little piece out the way. We have both of them wrapped beautifully. Okay, so what we're going to do is put them in our pan. And I have a grill pan. I love this pan. And we have a little grill on top, so when our pork loin is cooking, the excess grease will drip to the bottom. Okay, and I did line that with a piece of foil. So we want to keep our shape and our bacon on there so we can secure and make sure those ends are on the bottom. Okay, let me put it over here so y'all can see. Okay, just pick it up and make sure those ends are on the bottom. Put this out the way. And just, if you have to move it around, move the ends around the bacon. Like I said, we want to keep it covered to keep it moist because we don't want any dry pork loin because it would dry out quick on us. In the oven, y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all when I take it out how long I did bake it for, or cook it for. Okay, so in the oven, 350 degrees until done. Okay, so when I come back, I'll be taking it out the oven. Hey guys, the drippings on this pan, look at the bottom there. We will have to remove our tenderloins. They are so pretty, y'all. But we need to let them brown a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is take them off this pan. See how pretty they are. They are brown and pretty, but we're gonna change pans, okay? And the bacon, look how the bacon stayed on there. The bacon stayed on. So let's move them off this pan onto another pan and let them finish cooking. And we have our bacon wrapped pork tenderloins seasoned with herbs. That is simple cooking and amazing sweets by your girl Cynthia. Peace out.